Hey guys, welcome back. Today we'll be doing a second box of Unfinity Collector Booster. Well, the last box that we got, we didn't really get a Shockland from the actual box itself, so that was a bit disappointing. So hopefully second one we will get it. So same thing as usual, disclaimer, we are actually a retailer and we didn't buy this from anywhere. The actual release date for Unfinity is actually on the 7th of October. And what else? This is actually just to open for our stock. Alright, so the same thing, Collector Booster is the top tier product for any given Magic set. And this time we actually get a box topper. So that's it. We'll go with opening. So just for easy sake, what we'll do is I will just put all the cards together based on the frames, and then there's our first attraction. Then we get a star foil, galaxy foil. I've been calling it star foil, so that's my bad. And because it looks like little stars. So normal foil, showcase. Then we always get a really badly aligned list card. So it's actually a reprint from previous unsets. And then we get I'll put the showcase all together actually. And then we get a land. So this is our borderless, full art land, and then we get a star version of it. So that looks really cool. Alright, pack number 2. So if you want a bit more explaining on how Unfinity impacts the formats, most likely watch the first video. That's when I explain a bit about like the acorns and things like that. And then other than that, we're just going through the cards because, like what I mentioned before, unless you're going to play in Unfinity, like the unsets, pretty much all this is pretty useless except lands. So we got a forest, and we got a star, galaxy plains. That doesn't get old. That looks really good. All right, pack number 3. Die. I should actually make a pile to see what cards is actually legal, what cards is actually not legal, so we can actually have a nice little look. So I'll probably start doing that in the next box, so we can actually have a look because I'm pretty sure not everybody will be playing the unsets. That's probably most likely why they did it like this, to force us into buying multiple products. Well, products that come with other format stuff that we can't use. Mountain and Galaxy Swamp. Well, it is cool that it seems like Galaxy cards aren't that rare in terms of basic lands. It's going to get pretty... I can see that it's probably going to get pretty hard to get Galaxy Shocklands because the ratio just doesn't really work, I think. Oh, greatest show in the multiverse, so we're starting to see dupes now. Phone a friend. And that. Ooh, Solar Flora. And then we have Swamp, and we got us a Galaxy Mountain. Grubby Tubby. Production wise, this set does actually look really cool. Like, as in, they didn't... Yeah, they still went all out with the artwork, which is quite interesting for a product that doesn't seem to sell. Oh, cool. So it's a foil mythic, and cut, not that bad. So there's a reprint one, swamp, and we got a galaxy forest. Oh no, is this going to be a second box without any shocks? Actually, we're still pretty early on, so we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright. Roxy, Kitty, Coaster, Devil and Neville, Angelic Herald. Oh, Roost Lawyer. I think the judges will like that. Oh, cool. Myra like Magnificent, normal foil. And then we have Forest, and we got a Galaxy Mountain. So from what my understanding is that Wizard says every 24 lands you get a shock land, and since there are 2 slots on the very end, we are expecting 2 shock lands per 24, if you think about it that way, because you get a slot for the galaxy foil and then you get a slot for the non-galaxy foil. So technically it should be 1 per box by the statistic, unless I'm wrong, so feel free to correct me on that one. Oh, Earl of the Scroll foil, and then meet and greet to say island, and will we get a shock land? We didn't. We got a island galaxy. Alright. Slice your shock land. Alright. Knowing me, that's probably what will happen. Alright, let's keep going. Pick up Evil. Grand Marshal. Roxy. Oh, yeah, that was from the last unset. So one of the halves and non-halves and stuff like that. So we have a swamp, and we got a Stars Galaxy Swamp. Wow. Alright, okay, this isn't looking too good. So vegetation. Well done. Oops. Object. Trivia contest. I don't think they come. I'm not too sure if the attractions actually. Oh, Sword and Half. I'm not too sure if the attractions actually come in Galaxy Foil, Star Foil Galaxy. So it's a bit of a strange one. And Mountain, and we got a Galaxy Island. That is very pretty though. At this rate, I'm actually not even too sure what the secondary market would look like for these lands, because, yep, unless I'm wrong, seems like that is actually what we are looking at. It's the last 2 slots. Cover in the spot. Souvenir T-shirt, Tusk and Whiskers. Oh, yeah. Okay. We got plains, and we got a forest. Alright, lucky last 2 packs. At least give us a shock land. If not, that'll actually be our second box without one actually, so that's a bit of a concern. Information booth. Killer cosplay. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, finally, we got our first shockland. Foil breeding pool. That looks cool. And then we got a mountain. So we finally got our first shock after on our box number 2. So our first one we whiffed. So technically we're 1 down if you think about it that way. But, oops, sorry. I have to give Wizard that they do know how to calculate the odds and stuff like that. It's pretty much all calculated. That's why we get like one box topper. Consolation prize. Consolation. Alright. Next okay. So we got an island. Is the last one gonna be a shock? We got an island. Alright. So last but not least, we will actually open the box topper since it's actually something worthwhile. And we get Godless Shrine foiled. So that does actually look very cool. Nice. So 2 shocks. Well, technically 1 shock. Alright, that's box number 2. Thanks for watching. We'll return with box number 3 soon. Take it easy.